Hello, how are y'all? Pretty good, it's good to be here. Are y'all on dates? Who's on dates? Nobody? That's sad. I had a date last week, I'm feeling great about it. It was a good date. I got set up by my friend. I didn't want to go at first. She was like, come on, she's really cute. And I'm like, I don't know. And she was like, she's cute. She lives in Bed-Stuy. Like that was a quality she had. She's like, she lives in Bed-Stuy. I mean, I live near there, that's why she said it. And it worked, I went on the date. Like, that's what New York is. Like, how close you are is how attractive you are. That's a lot of it. She was like, come on, she's hot, she's sweet. I'm like, I don't know. She lives off the A line? The A line, okay. Well, stop. Franklin, say it slower. Franklin. And what if the A's not running? She takes the C, and I just busted a nut right there. I was like, oh, shit. So I was excited. We didn't have sex. Not because I didn't want to. I'm just not a first date sex guy. I'm not a fuck guy, really. I'm more of a cuddle guy. That's really who I am. That's because I know I'm good at that. Like, every time. Like, I know I can nail it. Sex is hit or miss. But I'll make that pussy feel safe. I know I can do that. I know I'll go down, I'll whisper into it, like, be yourself. Like, I know I can do that. These fuck guys are out here, they're like, yeah, I fucked her so good, she's never gonna walk again. Me, I'm like, she's never gonna walk alone, okay? Because I am committed, supportive, there for her needs. You know, she didn't come, but I'll never leave. And I think that's what's more important. I think that's what's more, I don't know. I've been in New York for about a year. I'm from Texas. It's different here. I had to learn a lot. Like, a very progressive place, more than Texas, you know? Like, here's one thing, like, pronouns, very important here. Pronouns are important, and your genitals are not. That's what, you gotta get on board with that shit. It took me a minute. Just because for me personally, as an individual, just for me, my genitals, way more important than my pronouns. Those are my boys. Like, if I had to get rid of one of them, you know, like if there was a group of girls whispering about me and they were like, oh my God, I want to suck her penis. I'd be like, yes, please. I'm not going to argue with you on, like, yes, please, suck her penis. She would love it. I'm not going to argue with you about it. One of those words is offensive. Well, two of those words, pretty inclusive, okay? I don't give a fuck about pronouns. I care about verbs. That's what I want. I want to make it happen. Yeah, I'm from Texas. It's another thing different about here than Texas. Less racist here. I'll say that. Give it up for yourselves for not being racist. But that's not surprising, though. You know, I mean, nothing great's ever been said after yeehaw. You know what I mean? Like, that's not surprising. I don't know what it is. I've been here for a year, and it just seems like New Yorkers don't hate black people. It's pretty good. You know? They hate Texans. That's who you hate. That's who it is. I'm like, where am I supposed to... I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. What am I supposed to do, you know? I just try to blend in everywhere I go. If I'm in Texas, I act as Texas as I can. If I'm here, I act as black as I can, and I just hope. In Texas, I'm like, you know? And then here, I'm like, can I be myself? Nope. That's what I do. I have this friend. She's a white girl. Thank you. And she did this thing. I didn't know what she did this the other day. I had no idea what she was doing. She goes, we were good friends, we're parting ways, and she goes, okay, love you, Tyler. She goes, bye. That's what she did. And I had no fucking clue what that was. I didn't know if it was an attack. I didn't know if it was like, I just never noticed that's just how her hand is. I didn't know if she's special. I had no idea. No, what it turns out is it was half of a heart. That's what she was doing. She was saying, love you, Tyler. You're my good friend. And that was sweet, but I wasn't done with this heart. I was really still about this one. And I didn't know we moved on to this one. It's new, it's aggressive, it's scarier to me. It just feels like a white girl gang sign. You know what I mean? Like, it just feels like really like, live, laugh, love, nigga. You know, like, it just feels like really like Bloods and Crips. Nah, blondes and lips, nigga. That's what we doing out here in the street. Felt like a lot. I don't know. I don't know. But no, it's a progressive city. I like progressive things. I don't like everything progressive though. Like the term "people of color." I don't really care for that shit. Y'all have opinions? I don't. It's just colored people backwards. You know what I mean? Like, you're not fooling me. I know what's going on. You know, white people. You're trying to be slick. You know, you can't just switch words around and it's better. That's like me seeing a brown person, an Arab person, and being like, "Oh, he's a nigger of the sand." I'm like, that's not any better. Listen, I'm Tyler Groce. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. We got one more comic. I want you to keep clapping for him. Keep it going. Ladies and gentlemen, his name is Alice Cortez.